Really are some really cool Tulsa neighborhoods. I mean, look at that. There's downtown. This video doesn't really do it justice, you know. You gotta kind of see it in person. I'm just arriving at the first showing. I gotta see, I think we're looking at like 7 or 8 houses today with one of my repeat clients. So I thought I would bring you guys along, kind of show you some of the houses. And this is gonna be like a vlog style, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know that I've really done one of these like with a client. It's usually at like just an open house tour with just realtors, but he doesn't care, so I'm going to bring you guys along. Also, as you can see, a lot of snow is still behind, but hopefully it will all be gone today because I'm tired of it. But it's melting fast. The sun is out. We should be good. But anyway, here is house number 1. Okay, buyer's not here yet, but I'll give you a little look-see. Jenny's got this one. Jenny, girl, what are you doing? Grand Lake. Kind of out of your wheelhouse. Just kidding. Love her. Don't come for me. Nice front porch. Okay. Cutie. Inside is way more modern than the outside. I like the fireplace. Good kitchen. Interesting kind of modern boho light fixture. Oh, just got a bulb burn out. It's okay. Easy fix. Cute little board and batten moment, but I like these little hooks. This one's your primary. Nice, nice. Ooh, I like the shower. Well, don't love this, but can be fixed. And a good sized closet. Really good sized yard, and we've got covered patio here. I feel like though this is really the selling point right here. I like it. I mean, there's just bedrooms and stuff upstairs, but I'm not gonna go up there. You got your laundry back there. I thought I heard him pull in, the buyer, but it wasn't him. So I'm gonna show you upstairs, I guess. We've got, we're counting this as a bedroom because there's a closet there. Looks like you got a full bath. Nice, nice. This is like a medicine cabinet. You got storage. That's nice. A really skinny sink though. I think we could have come out a little bit. Still would have been okay. But it's alright. Okay. I don't know that all the houses we look at in this video are going to be as show you the whole thing, but maybe. Hey look, he just got here. On about 15 minutes south, we're kind of in Midtown now. Much different vibes. You got, you know, some downtown views over there. This is older home, 1938, redone. It's got the original floors. Cute, cute. Nice. Nice, nice. Kitchen. I mean, I know it's Midtown, but $320 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath is, you're paying for the neighborhood. He definitely likes that. He kind of likes a little bit of everything, though. It's deceptively large because that's what you see from the front, but then you walk over here and you're like, holy smokes, 2-story house with a 2-car garage. You got, I mean, Utica is like right there. It's one of the Tulsa's favorite neighborhoods for sure. It is pretty cool though, not gonna lie. The island is great. Yeah, wait. You don't even drink wine, do you?
No, my aunt didn't either. And
Well, you could have. It's kind of like art, you know. You just it just looks pretty. I like these are tiles. We just did this in a new construction house. Cool. You even have plantation shutters. Where are all the light switches here? I don't know, I'll turn that light on. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a stick in the door. I'm not going out there. It's 9 degrees today. Please leave door garage unlocked. I mean, a 2-car garage in Midtown Tulsa. That's why this one is more expensive than the others. And just the sheer size. Usually houses are like 1,000, 1,200. This is over 2,000 square feet. Gorgeous. Well, the lights are 2 different color bulbs. We're gonna fix that, but that's not a big deal. Oh yeah. It's definitely the buyer's style. I mean, I love it too, but I don't know if he wants to spend this much. Whereas we could make one of the others cool too. Where's the light? Oh, I passed it. Love that. Upstairs. Yeah, this is a huge house for Midtown. I mean, there's big houses in Midtown, but I mean, like, this isn't a new construction. It's just been, this was all attic at one point. No doubt. Okay, I'll brave the cold for you because there is a pool back here. Again, part of what you're paying for in Midtown. Look at that. I bet it's beautiful in the summer. Obviously, we're still in winter. But do you love even the leather bar stools? The cabinet pulls, though. You know, those were thrifted from an antique store. I love it. They're always so retro. I do love them, though. That mix of, like, modern with original. Way to the next one. Going well. Like I said, he likes a lot of different things, but he does tend to like that, like an old house that has all the character, but with the updated touches, but still while preserving the character. So I'm the same way. I do tend to like the older homes, but some of them are definitely updated to a higher standard than others. You can slap paint on stuff, but sometimes that's just not enough. That last one was rough. I didn't even film it. We were kind of a little bit in a rush, but it was questionable. I mean, kind of like I just said a minute ago, like, paint is one thing, but it just wasn't good. You know, you could tell they did a little bit of work, but it was just, if you're gonna do it, don't half do it. And that poor home, it's been for sale for quite some time, and the floor plan's also kind of weird. because that's just an older home. So a lot of them, you know, they update them, they move some walls, they make it more how people live today versus how they lived back then. But sometimes you can look past that, but that house just, it needed some love. But anyway, just wasn't the one for these clients. So we're heading on to the next one. I do love all the windows. This floor is cracking. Probably because it's cold. Nice kitchen. A lot of windows. Laundry. This one's a 3-bedroom. I mean, for $293, it's not too bad. This one has its own private bath. Nice. So our last one of the day is actually a duplex. So this is one side, and then we're gonna go look at the other side. So this one's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, I believe, on this side. Ooh. It's kind of, oh my goodness. Almost like a Spanish, Mediterranean maybe. These tiles though. Oh, excuse me. What's out here? Just backyard space. It's so cold, guys. Oklahomans aren't built for this. I mean, I like that they left some of the old hardware, but did you see this pink bathroom? I know you're just gonna love it. Did you see this pink bathroom? I know you just love that.
Oh, Jesus. You see the other one?
No, look at the ceiling though. Actually, don't hate that. Is that weird? I don't know. Can you say minty fresh bathroom? I mean, you know, it's not my thing, but somebody's gonna love it. And that wraps it up. Yeah, this one just needed a little bit too much work. Like, great for a duplex, but not for him. So I'll get a phone call in a second. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me to show some houses. And yeah, I mean, a lot of good ones in there. For me personally, I love Midtown. And a lot of people want to be like right there on Utica, walking distance to all the stuff, you know, Utica Square, and being close to the performing arts and the BOK Center and all that stuff. Totally get it. Me personally, I wouldn't pay that much money just for the area. I'm okay paying $100,000 less and being, you know, 15, 20 minutes away instead of 5 minutes away. But, you know, that's what they say in real estate. It's location, location, location. Makes all the difference. So anyway, if you are thinking of making a move to the greater Tulsa area, I would love to help you make that smooth transition. If you're new here, it's kind of at the end of the video, but if you've made it this long, I like to share, you know, living in Tulsa tips, restaurants, lifestyle, all that kind of stuff, not just in Tulsa, but all the amazing surrounding communities as well. So if you like any of that, of course, subscribe. And if I can ever be of help, just reach out to me. I hope you have a great day.